I'll show you how it's done. Shazam!
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Underdeveloped here, and today we have a movie review of the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Yes, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Directed by the incomparable Guy Ritchie.
Yes.
I recently saw a Guy Ritchie movie called The Gentleman.
I haven't seen that one.
Also, what's his face is in that? Henry Golding. It's the second one.
Yeah. We've seen other Guy Ritchie movies. We even covered. We did a review of a Guy Ritchie movie previously, Wrath of Man. We like that one generally.
Oh, he did Wrath of Man?
Yeah.
I even know that.
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm confident. I have his filmography up right here.
No wonder we like Wrath of Man.
Yeah, Wrath of Man. Apparently, he also did Aladdin, which ugh.
He did Aladdin. Let me see.
Yeah, he did.
Click.
Directed by Guy Ritchie.
What? I'm not realizing Guy Ritchie did that.
Yep. He did The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which is good. The Sherlock Holmes
I already knew
movies,
that
which
one.
are good.
He did Sherlock Holmes movies? Let me see.
Yeah. He's also director for both of them.
These are huge movies I did not know he directed.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Also, Jason Statham's first movie was his first movie, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Also pretty good.
Okay.
I haven't seen any of these middle movies. Honestly, I feel like the easy way to describe this movie is just Diet and Glorious Bastards. I was thinking of the movie
this
the whole
movie,
way
when
through.
I seen it, I've heard things about it, like, too, because my friend Paul from work, the production secretary at the show I work on, he's a big movie guy, and he sees movies like almost ASAP. He pretty much should get any kind of fucking he should get like any like movie pass he could get, like, to like see a bunch of movies like A-list like that. Like, he needs all that shit because he really, like, if he can subscribe to movie theater, he should.
Oh, I'm convinced he would.
Because he sees movie more than us. We see more about obligation. Like, we love movies. I wouldn't be theater nowhere near as much.
No, like, I wouldn't have seen this movie, for example.
Exactly, I wouldn't. A lot of
at least
movies
not in the theaters. Maybe.
I probably would have saw Challenges, which you will review soon. But, like, you know what I mean, like big releases, like releases movies I really want to see,
Yeah.
Not as seen. And even of course because indies come out that, like, we saw The Lighthouse before because I wanted to see it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, and that's before we even started doing the channel.
Yeah.
Almost at that time the channel was just like an idea.
Same thing with other movies like Knives Out.
Knives Out. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have thought that, even though I would have been like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, I realized it was good after the fact, and I probably would have watched it.
Yeah.
But probably wouldn't have saw it in the theaters, you know what I mean? More than likely.
But we did see it in theaters.
No, we did, because I think we wanted to. We just saw because we wanted to see it. Right?
Yeah, it was in 2019, dude.
Why didn't you let me say what I said then? Why didn't you stop me?
I was so confused. I'm like, wait, what?
Why did you stop me? You just let me fucking go on.
Like, it just not registered that that's all you thought. Whatever. But yeah, the point was like he really should fucking subscribe to gaining those movie theater subscriptions he can, if that's a thing.
Well, it's not really the point. The point is that
we see movies a lot.
Yeah, we see movies that more of obligation. But but this is one that we probably wouldn't have seen. But
yeah.
Anyways, he said that my original point, he said that this movie pretty much was like a, you know what I mean, kind of reminded him of Glorious Bastards, and I see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're watching this, like, the first like 10 minutes of what I've seen of this movie, like, it definitely it definitely has this vibe. It's definitely like they're trying to resemble that movie, even from the plot to the style, you know what I mean? But Glorious Bastards did a much better job. They made me. So yeah, that's the way I feel about this movie. So he tries to be like another movie, kind of falls flat. It kind of has this little uniqueness to it that separates them from Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, it's not like a one-to-one ripoff.
Yeah, it's not a ripoff, but yeah, it's definitely has similar styles. But if I'm gonna see a rogue group of warriors pretty much destroy Nazis all movie, straight up murder Nazi porn. You know what I mean? I thought Inglourious Bastards did a much better job.
Yeah, because Inglourious Bastards had much stronger characters, had much stronger action scenes, and just more going on.
Essentially, it's a bunch of characters, a bunch of people that I like in this movie, and they did fine.
Yeah.
But they wasn't given any material, really.
No.
They just came in there to be these perfect war machines that comes in and kicks ass, and never gets their ass kicked, never fails, and everything goes right for them.
Even when one of them gets shot, it's not really that big of a deal.
Exactly.
He doesn't even die from it.
What makes a movie good is realism, and realism involves conflict, and not just conflict. It involves consequences for your characters. You know what I mean? And there's no real consequence. They just do this really dangerous job and get away with it. With a barely a scratch.
Like,
you know what I mean?
I understand they couldn't kill anyone off because this is apparently based on a true-ish story, but you still could have had more. You could still have had more close calls, more things happen. Like you're very clearly already taking liberties with what actually happened. So you might as well go a little further with it.
At least I made me care about these characters in like more than just out of what they're doing.
Yeah,
like actually give me some characterization. You know
exactly, because most of these guys seem kind of interchangeable. Yeah. Like Alan Ritchson's defining character trait is mostly is that he likes killing and he has a bow. That's his whole shtick. And, like, that's not too different from Henry Cavill, who likes killing but has a machine gun. You know?
Yeah.
It's not that big. It's not that big of a deal.
So a bunch of people I like in this movie just, you know.
Oh yeah, like this cast is solid.
Yeah, this cast is solid. Even like the characters I saw are cool. Just that nothing to them that really could grip me. Like okay, like it could invest me. It's just that like I'm just seeing it's a little hollow. You know what I mean?
Oh, very hollow. I would say this is a very hollow movie. Yeah. Like this is a movie that technically doesn't do anything wrong, but doesn't really do anything all that great either. Like it's just kind of like it's a movie that's just kind of there. Like if maybe the action scenes were a little more over the top, or maybe the characters had some personality. You could take this movie in either direction, either make it more dramatic or make it more over the top fun. Yeah. Either way it would work, because either way the movie would have a more strong identity. But here it's just kind of this weird middle ground where you're like you're not being too serious, but you're not being too goofy either. I don't think it's going to be that satisfactory for that many people. I feel like most people would prefer one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're this guy tiptoeing around things. I'm like, and that's a shame because like everything else about the movie is fine. Like cinematography is solid, all the technical aspects are solid. The actors are good, but the characters just aren't there. And even the events that happen in the movie where I'm like, I feel like if you add a little more effort, you can like pace the movie a different way where you could like, if you just had a more distinctive tone one way or the other, I think it would have done the movie a lot of benefit.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah. And honestly, I think that's all we really have to even say about this movie.
Yeah,
I'm not sure we even have anything else.
There's nothing really more to really talk about.
Yeah.
But this is just what the movie is,
Yeah.
I mean, a solid action, it's just a solid action. I mean, if you just want to have a shallow, hollow good time with no real substance to take away from it, like how Inglourious Basterds, they gave you the revenge porn. They gave you the revenge of the Nazis porn. They do that, but they also have characterization. They have a lot of fun comedic moments. They have really, really, really on my edge, suspenseful scenes.
They do.
You know what I mean? Like they give us things that grips us. This movie doesn't really have nothing really going for it. Just all these characters kick ass and win, and those are lose. So where's the stakes? There's nothing for us to care about. It's like, okay, great.
Yeah,
they're kicking ass.
It's
great,
like
that's that.
And it's even harder because because the whole emotional stakes of the movie is Winston Churchill being fucking stressed, like, oh, if they fail, it means we're going to lose the war because the Americans are going to be able to get here in time before we have to surrender, blah, blah, blah. Where I'm like, well, we kind of already know what happens in the war anyway. Yeah. We know England gets back in the game.
That bullet is already out of your chamber.
Yeah, like your big whole emotional stakes of the movie is centered on something we already know is going to be totally fine. So, and really it makes me think you really shouldn't have put that much focus on it, but more focus on the personal stakes of the characters instead.
Yeah,
because like this story wasn't declassified until 2016. I didn't know about the story until this movie. I'm sure most people don't either, so we don't know what's going to happen to them. We don't know they're going to be fine until the end of the movie. But yeah. I think we're done and we're ready to get back to scores now.
Yeah, I think my score for this movie is probably going to be like 70.
That's exactly what number I was thinking too, 70. Because, it's definitely a solid film. I would say, hey, you're lazy, you just want to put something on, this ain't a bad choice.
Yeah.
You could do a hell of a lot worse.
But anything more than that, this movie kind of falls flat.
Yeah, I can't in good conscience give this more than a 70. There have been plenty of better movies this year and quite a few worse.
Yeah.
But with that being said, folks, folks,
This movie's
think through what you will.
Honestly, I think I even like fucking the spy movie better, in my opinion.
Spy movie.
The other one he was in.
Which one? Wait.
There's only other movie he was in this shit that he watched. The spy movie.
Who? Wait, who?
Cavill.
I mean, I saw The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Did you see The Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
No, this came out this year.
Spy
movie came out this year.
I totally forgot about Argyle.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that movie.
Honestly,
wow.
I like Argyle better. I'm not gonna lie.
Argyle's the difference is this is technically a better movie than Argyle, but at least I think Argyle's more entertaining because that's more of a personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though it is a big ass mess of a movie.
Yeah, it is, but as I said, it has a lot more personality. There's a lot more going for it, in my opinion.
Yeah, like
it's when Tim Glass look better, but as I said, other movies still more enjoyable because of those things.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think that's a perfectly valid way to view it because, honestly, yeah, Argyle's another one of those movies from like, hey, if you just want to throw it on, fuck it.
Yeah.
Why not? Anyways, make sure you hit the subscribe button, folks. That's it for us tonight. Support your local movie theater and go see good movies. Go do that. Support your local theaters and shit. And we'll catch you next time for some more movie reviews.
See you guys.